Right now, for our next session, we have Software Transforming Society with our moderator for this session being Hsieh. And joining us as speakers, we have Chong Mien, MD, NEC Singapore, who will be speaking with Hiromi Inoue, President, IBM Japan Digital Services. And tune in right now.
Hello, I would like to warmly welcome all of you to Singapore FinTech Festival 2020 panel discussion about digital transforming society. My name is Hsieh, and I will be the moderator for the panel discussion. Today, we have two panelists joining us from Japan and Singapore. Let me introduce them. The first panelist is Hiromi Inoue, and then second panelist is Chong Mien. The first panelist, Ms. Hiromi Inoue, she is actually general manager and then president of the IBM Japan Digital Service Company. And IBM Japan Digital Service Company is focusing on accelerating its clients' digital transformation journey with innovation, knowledge, technology, and experience. And second panelist, Mr. Chong Mien, who is Managing Director from NEC Singapore. He is a versatile business leader with a proven track record of building team and partner ecosystem that delivers innovative solution and service for government, enterprise, and SMB sectors. Having lived and worked in the region, including China, has brought valuable insight to his business perspective. I would like to welcome both of them to this session. And again, I am Hsieh, and I am actually Global Initiative and a partner in IBM Japan. And today, the world is changing significantly due to the advancement in technology leading to new ways of doing transaction and business. And at the same time, we are facing the unprecedented situation of fighting with COVID-19. So during today's panel discussion, we plan to touch upon three key points that are important from digital transformation the society. So first one is how the technology bringing transformation to the society. And the second is how will the society change due to the digitalization and digitization. And third, we would like to cover what do we need to do for the future. So Hiromi, allow me to start with you. As we all know, due to COVID-19, there is huge impact on socio-economic activities over past several months. And the whole world is collaborating to find vaccination to get over this threat to humanity. While we adjust on the new normal, how do you see the digitalization activities happening in Japan, especially keeping COVID-19 in view? And in your role as the president of IBM Japan Digital Services, how are you trying to help the companies on their path to recover through digitalization? So Hiromi, please.
Hi, everyone. Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry has embarked on an initiative of 2025 Digital Cliff that accurately the needs of digital revolution for all industries within Japan. Due to COVID-19, we have seen digital transformation is expediting in all industries. The way people work has changed from face-to-face communication to remote work. Paper-based processes and also transforming using digital means and the new normal. And all this is enabled by the digital technology used by the companies. For co-creating the new digital world, IBM Japan has been actively involved with the client, keeping client needs in focus. IBM Japan set up IBM Japan Digital Service Company, IJDS, to pursue the future needs of the client. IJDS processes wide variety of skills and experience spanning from financial services, industrial, consumer distribution, public, healthcare, etc. For the DX roadmap, I generally speak about following 3 points. The first one is digitization. This refers to digitizing the manual or paper-based processes. The Japanese government, led by the Ministry of Digital Affairs, is deeply involved and driving automation of the government processes. The second one is digitalization. This refers to automation of processes leading to operational transformation. Such processes are defined and simplified, leading to operational transformation in the organization. The third one is digital transformation. This refers to enhancing the organization and its culture while doing digitalization in an agile manner on a continuous basis. This also refers to creating the new values through enhanced customer experiences while connecting people beyond the boundaries of their department or team. In brief, it's a movement that enriches the society through experiences. Through use of digital technologies and utilize the data from various sources, we aim to create new value for the customer in a sustainable manner. For us, there are the important areas where we are co-creating a better future with our clients. And we will continue to make this contribution for a better society.
Thank you, Hiromi, for sharing your perspective. And it is really interesting to see how you have structured the digital approaches into three ways: digitization, digitalization, and digital transformation. Very interesting. And I am hoping this will help the companies to start small. And the companies may fail, but it's a positive failing or fail earlier, so they will learn and move faster later. And I would like to jump onto Mien. Let me ask you, how do you think from Asian or Singapore perspective?
Hi, Steve. Thanks for having me here. As we know, COVID-19 has a huge impact on our daily life from the social, economy, and mental health perspective. Looking at the current situation, every government around the world are engaged in perpetual crisis management, facing first wave, second wave, and in some countries, third waves of COVID-19 infection. Towards this end, digital technology adoption has made a significant contribution as a key enabler to the new normal. For instance, in Singapore, we have a contact tracing application called Trace Together, which helps notify citizens who might be infecting to provide them with immediate medical info and to protect their loved ones. And with the working from home as a normal protocol now, we have seen the adoption of virtual conferencing, which keep us connected. However, there is also a need for robust cybersecurity environment to protect our personal data and company information, as we observe there's a spike in the number of cyber fraud cases in recent times. With this trend, it is imperative that the new normal products and services need to be designed with security in mind. In Singapore, we have rolled out SingPass, which is a secure digital identity apps which allow every citizen to have a single sign-on to all government services like education, transportation, housing, income tax, medical and retirement benefits on a single plane. In more recent months, SingPass has also introduced a new safe entry feature which allows citizens to perform self-check-in to public premises such as malls, museums, and parks. So whenever there is a COVID-19 case detected, the health authorities will be able to conduct contact tracing in real time. Moving forward to Denmark, our subsidiary KMD has also designed a strategic platform for the Danish government that powers digital Denmark. Beyond providing the digital identity platform similar to SingPass, there's also a digital post platform which enables digital communication between citizens and government. And this has allowed the government to continue providing essential services to the citizens during the pandemic. And over in Hawaii, we also have begun work with the airport authorities since July to implement health safety measures against infectious disease by using a combination of thermal cameras, facial recognition, and analytics to enable safe travel for both inbound and outbound passengers across 5 airports. Similarly, in India, in the last couple of years, we have the privilege to work with local authorities to implement smart city solution, which tracks traffic conditions in the city through the use of video analytics and visualization. Now, we are applying the same digital technology to monitor and detect human crowding to help authorities to implement safe distancing measures to control the spread of COVID-19. These are some of the many digital use cases which we have implemented globally that contributes to the benefit of the community. However, it is important to remember that digitization is not a one-size-fits-all approach because different countries have different rules and regulation, as well as its own cultural identity. Hence, it is essential that we work closely with the government to contextualize and curate the right digital solution that brings real tangible benefits to the community.
Thank you very much, Mien. And I see NEC is already contributing in many ways, ranging from the fields of contract tracking to smart cities, or even the use cases in Hawaii, with the latest tools and technologies to help the society. And obviously, the situation, all the countries have their own situation and also the opportunities, and they have different challenging points to COVID-19. Then let's try to dive deeper to understand further about what our panelists think is an important factor for enriching the society we are actually living in. So, Chamin, I would like to continue with you. Would you explore a little bit and share your vision on this?
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Thanks for asking this very important question. For NAC, our approach is largely anchored on Society 5.0, where digital transformation goes beyond machines in Industry 4.0 to include everyone in society. The driving force behind Society 5.0 is really to leverage all the digital technology to create a more human-centric society that improves the livelihood of every citizen. In order to achieve this, we need to collaborate with government and like-minded enterprise to co-create and co-develop new digital solutions to tackle real-life challenges such as an aging population, long-term sustainability issue, especially in the areas of food supply and climate change. So at NCC, we have identified to serve in three core focus areas: digital enterprise, digital healthcare, and digital government. To date, we have implemented a variety of digital solutions around the world by leveraging the use of AI, robotics, and analytics to enhance essential operation and to deliver a better end user experience. For example, in digital enterprise, we have our iDelight platform that provides user a seamless experience across various domains where identity verification is needed. This includes border control and airport facility access management, which has been implemented with the support of Star Alliance to ensure safe travel for all passengers. In more recent times, we also have helped customers drive contactless biometrics adoption in new segments such as financial services, retail, and hospitality, so that they can reopen their business and operate in a safe and healthy environment. In the area of digital healthcare, we partner with a regional hospital in Japan to develop a data platform that consolidates historical medical records, daily patient information, and online medical information collected using a video telemedicine system. Through this platform, the regional hospital is now able to facilitate patient admission, hospital transfer, discharge, and online consultation more seamlessly, and providing a better experience for both patient and healthcare workers. In the area of digital government, I've already shared how KMD has provided digital identity and digital posts to enable the government to provide essential services for the citizen during these difficult times. So in summary, I believe the future is bright for the company that are brave enough to look beyond their current bottom line. And this company will remain highly relevant as they differentiate themselves by staying ahead of the curve, by investing in digital solutions that add values to the economy and for the betterment of society.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chong-Mien. I really like the approach you have taken by keeping Society 5.0 as the foundation of everything that NEC does. And as you said correctly, companies need to look beyond their bottom lines and prioritize delivering solutions that add value to the economy and the society. Those are very important points, and it is also a very great point. And I will also jump into Hiromi. What are your views on this topic? Could you share your thoughts with us?
Yeah, I fully agree with Chong-Mien. I would like to briefly mention trends about the financial services industry. Fintech is in the spotlight due to effective use of digital technologies. The support from government is enabling financial services institutions to embrace new technologies and speeding up the betterment of the society. Such institutions are holding huge amounts of data and provide for critical social infrastructure. For effectively utilizing the enormous amount of data gathered by the financial services institutions, the technology providers must work as business partners and co-create an ecosystem that would drive the enhanced value further for the society. In order to succeed in digital transformation, financial services institutions need to have a balance in following areas. 1, stabilize the infrastructure set as platform. 2, invest in next generation technology. 3, utilize data for enhancing customer experiences. Those companies who are managing these important dimensions effectively may lead to the future.
Thank you, Hiromi. Very valid points. Those 3 points are very critical. And as financial services are close to everyone's heart, I see a huge opportunities for financial services companies to consider new ways of engaging with customers and cater with their latent needs. True, there is a lot that have been done, but it seems I would say it is not enough yet. And obviously this Singapore FinTech Festival itself is a very good example of how we can push the bar and move the market to the next wonderful things that come to life. For all the wonderful things to come to life, we need people who are really innovative or motivated or even appreciably skilled to push the bar. Now, the key question to consider would be, what do we need to make this happen? Now, can we prepare the future society having diversity, digital natives, talent development, reskill, upskill, or even further something else? What are the important things that we need to do to accelerate digital transformation and prepare for the future? Which will be the very good point to cover. So Hiromi, would you please share your thoughts with us on this topic?
And there is need to consider talent development programs that will help us develop digital talent. For any DX program to be successful, we need to ensure we have skilled resources in all the layers of DX, such as infrastructure, data, applications, UX, UI, customer experience, and so on. And when we think about this, we need professionals pertaining to each component of IT, such as project manager, consultant, architect, UX, UI designer, data scientist, etc. Until now, the roles and responsibilities of everyone in IT organization were defined. However, for enabling DX, we need professionals who are able to play across the value chain, utilizing their experience in various fields of IT. Now, keeping this in view, for empowering the digital talent, we need to have a career plan and skill development roadmap for each and every IT professionals. There is an absolute need for developing an organization that can run itself apart from developing the skills and capabilities that are needed to perform the work. We need to create an organization that is continuously learning and acquiring skills needed to provide customers with the value desired, and go above and beyond the prescribed method to contribute to the society. I also believe for DX, there is a need to consider diversity for innovation, as it helps create new value based on the enhanced customer experiences. This will be the mission for both financial services institutions and technology providers to lead the digital transformation.
Okay, thank you, Hiromi. For effectively delivering on the digital transformation, I fully agree we need to have people with relevant experience and skills. And we also need to think about their career plans or to maintain the future growth, right? So, Chong Mien, I will move on to you. What do you think from this topic?
Yeah, Steve, I fully agree with what Hiromi-san has just shared. I believe that skills development is fundamental to every digital transformation effort, and this includes reskilling our existing workforce and developing new talents. And we have been working with the government to do all this development for mid-career change, professional, as well as do mass recruitment, as well as development at the varsity and the institution so that we can bring in new talent on board. Besides people development, I also believe that to enable digital technology, there's another important element to consider. That is the ability to create a win-win partner ecosystem with like-minded enterprise, even from another industry, in order to accelerate the speed to market. Prime examples are the large platform companies who has created a massive partner ecosystem that allows them to be omni-channel, omni-product, and omni-services. Through one super apps, they can drive every form of connectivity between business to business and business to consumer on a scale that has never been experienced before. It is a powerful combination of digital technology and the acceptance of a sharing economy that allow this platform company to accelerate the development and delivery of new innovative products and services without boundaries, something which we can learn, contextualize, and replicate. As for our own NEC digital transformation journey, we have taken the path of making strategic acquisition in e-services company such like KMD and Banksoft in recent years. Through working with these newly acquired digital native companies like KMD and Banksoft, we are able to introduce a new mindset to our existing workforce and encourage them to integrate and think out of the box beyond their current constraint. At the end of the day, the most important point I'd like to make that while many enterprises focus on the acceleration to market, however, we need to have a good governance model to create a safe and trusted environment for digital technology to be applied in the right way, to be inclusive, and to able to create real value for everybody in the society.
Okay, thank you very much, Mien. You have brought a very interesting perspective of acquiring companies with the right skills to spur the innovation and growth. And I agree that we need people with skill relevant for the future, and sometimes it's easier to get them from outside through acquisition than developing those skills in-house. And thank you very much for two of you. Thank you and bye.